Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, probably want to see me charge up the air conditioning in this 97 GMC Explorer van. And I have 3 cans of Freon. It may take 2, I don't know, and a charging hose. I've got so many charging hoses. I've got all the proper tools to do this the proper way. This is really not the best way to do things because you end up with air in the system and you don't get a good cold flow of air as good as it could be. But I'm going to cut corners today and do it with this charging hose and maybe a couple cans of I think it's a 134A. Let me see. Yeah, 134A, got 2 different, and the old, yeah, that one. Okay, so let me show you where the little charging port is here. You got to charge from the low side because you don't want these things blowing up in your face. And if you're a little nervous about doing this, take it to a mechanic. Anyway, here goes. Alrighty, I got my cloth-lined rubber gloves. I got my safety glasses on. The can is a self-sealing can. It's hooked up. I believe all I have to do is screw the valve in to let the Freon go all the way into the hose. It's going to be connected to the low side port. Okay, there's the low side charging port right there, just right behind the battery cable almost. And I follow the long hose down. There's the gauge, and there's the can. I believe all I got to do is just screw this in, and I should get some flow to the line. Now the old cans I used to use, you would puncture them and then you would back the valve off. But you can see on the gauge here when I screwed it in, everything's really quiet and I couldn't hear anything, but that's where the Freon is right now. Now I'm going to go inside and start the engine and let the compressor do its job of sucking this can down. It's a little cool out here in the desert right now, but it will get up to about 93 today with about a 20-mile-an-hour wind. Anyway, that's there. Okay, let's start her up. Now what I want to do, maximum AC. Okay, that just turned the compressor on. And I'm getting a little airflow through the vents now. I'm being quiet so I can hear the air compressor. I mean the AC compressor. Pulls the engine down when it does it too. Let's go outside and see what's going on out there. You can see the needle pull down when the AC compressor comes on. Over here you can hear it. The idea is to get it to run longer on the compressor instead of cycling on and off, and the Freon will do that when it gets in the system. That compressor will stay on longer. Yeah, the can still feels pretty full here. I'm going to move it, wiggle it around, shake it a little bit. Get that, it might take 5 to 15 minutes to get that can in there. And I might have to put another one in, so I'll be back. Just a note, when you turn the can upside down like this, you're feeding liquid into the compressor. And you can see the thing here. Okay, my first can is empty, and the temperature inside actually went from 60 to 65. It went up. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this can. I screwed my valve all the way back up to the top. The can, if it's self-sealing, should have sealed. But like I said, though, it is empty. And the line should be shut off. Second can is hooked up. Just now started. Get in there. Well, there's my temperature. It's about 70, 60 when I started, and I am on my second can, so I don't know if there's going to be any hope for this or not. Okay, 2 cans down, and I'm still not getting to where I want to be. The temperature in the van is still up to 65. Okay, starting my third can. Now I remind you that this is a van with a lot of lines going to the back for the AC, so it might take 3, it might take 4, I don't know. Hey, would you looky there? I got under 60. Okay, I'm in 3 cans now, and I did a little research, and it says if it's got rear air conditioning, it could hold up to 78 ounces, but mostly it's 48 ounces, 4 cans. Okay, 3 cans empty. These are 12-ounce cans, 36 ounces so far. I got 1 can left. That would give me 48 ounces. This is what the gauge is looking like, I think. Compressor's running a little bit longer, looks like. Third can, or fourth can, this will be 48 ounces. I'm going to keep an eye on it here. I'm going to work with it some more. Shaking the can and tipping it up a little bit and letting it sit, and so I don't feed too much liquid to the compressor. Okay, that's pretty much 4 cans. When I shake this can, and it still feels cool, that means there's still some in it. So when I feel the coldness through my gloves, that's why you wear gloves. You know, you can fast forward through this video. I do a lot of this for my own reference as well, and get to the end, but the compressor's running a lot longer. I kind of like that. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there, I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to go in the cab, I'm going to shut it off after I show you what we got. And I'm going to leave everything connected like this, and then I'm going to just use the disconnect at the end of this hose right here, because it's very quick and I won't lose very much Freon. If I try and do it from these valves here, they have a tendency to leak, so that's that. Anyway, let me take you inside and show you what we got. Okay, it is friggin' cold in here, I'm telling you. Anyway, car's been running, or this van's been running for about an hour and 13 minutes now, and all my everything's look pretty good. Here's what I want to show you. 35 degrees. freezing cold in here. Yeah, I've got it all the way. I've got it on maximum air, and I've got the fan on 1. Whew. There's low. That's where I usually leave it. High, if you want to really get cold. Anyhow, turn it on low. I can hear the air compressor come on and off. God, it's chilly in here. Okay, just come out from outside. You can't see the thermometer from here, but I swear it looks like it's about 90. Okay, tap the accelerator. Yeah, there's my oil pressure. I knew it was there. And the temperature, just doing wonderful. Batteries, not too bad. Could be a little better. And the fuel gauge. Well, you could add some fuel. Service engine light soon. Let me tell you about that real quick. That is the TCC lockup in the transmission, I believe, either the solenoid or the wiring to the solenoid or the wiring to the computer. That causes me to have a rough shift between second and third, sometimes first to second when it's warm, and when it's cold it does fine. The transmission that I rebuilt is doing very well, but the light was on when I bought the vehicle, and it's still on. And if I'd have known that was the problem when I had the transmission out, I would have worked a little more to solving the problem. Okay, the air conditioning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the engine off. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to quick disconnect the fitting, and I will be done. And so remember, wear your gloves. I hope all your repairs go well. This one took 4 cans because I have rear air. Sometimes cars take 2. Do a little research, and you can find out what yours takes. And so, thank you for watching, and bye for now.